Hello Pisces, happy February. I'm Kendra B. This is Know Woman Tarot, and today we are doing your love reading for the month of February. I find it fitting. We are in the month of love, so if you find yourself with Pisces energy in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, this video may have something to bestow unto you as concerned with your love. We are in Mercury Retrograde at this time. All right, we got surrender. Surrender. I'm using 4 different decks. I'm using Mercury Light Oracle, Angel Guide, Liminal Spirits, as well as the Hoodoo Tarot. We are going to get some overall energy for the Pisces. We got no. Very opposing energy. We got surrender on one side, no on the other side. Okay. What else? What else we got for Pisces overall energy, spirit? We ask that you please, for the Mother God, come and surround us in a loving bubble of light energy. The only thing that can penetrate this circle of love is love. We call upon the ancestors, spirit guides, ascended masters, and ancestors who resonate with our loving beingness at this time. Allow me to be a vessel and allow me to deliver these messages to the Pisces collective effectively, efficiently, and concisely. I had to go ahead and do that because I did forget. Just so you know, you are safe, you are protected when you are dealing with Kendra B, okay? All right, so let's get one last card out for overall energy with Pisces. All right, we got 2 cards. We got the Forest and we got the Gateway. All right, so with these 4 cards presenting to me, I don't know if you want to see them. I'll show you Surrender. Surrender. He's got that light up at his heart chakra going up into his throat. I am going to notate that for future reference. All right. And then we got no. It says wait, postpone, pause, say no. We got the Forest and we got Gateway. Now, it's letting me know that you may have some confusion. There may be some confusion in the love department here, Pisces. You may have a tendency to fall in love quickly, or just surrender yourself over to other people a little bit too freely. And Spirit is kind of telling you to hold up on that, okay? Especially in a time when we have Venus retrograding in Capricorn. So that's the energy of trying to build something long term. Capricorn is about building a real steady foundation before we can move on to something else. Venus is about love, abundance, money, creativity, art. So let that be a message to you, Pisces. We're also in Mercury retrograding in Aquarius, which has a lot to do with that throat chakra. So I'm seeing that you may need to be a little bit more vocal. You may need to set some boundaries at this time and just kind of, slow it down a little bit. It says wait, postpone, pause, say no. All right, then we're going to move into the Forest, okay? The Forest is giving me vibes of something that is very intricate, something that is very, I don't want to say complicated, but something that deserves some slow and meticulous studying, okay? We all know the saying, you can't see the forest for the trees, right? Like you're in the thick of it right now, Pisces. This may be a new situation that you're in. So don't get so focused on the forest that you forget to look at the tree and vice versa. All right, and then lastly, we got the Gateway. That's a maze, right? So this situation is showing you how to hone in and focus on the things that you really, really want before you take this big plunge, okay? So I'm going to read on a couple of these. I think I'm going to start with Forest and Gateway because I do believe surrender and no is pretty self-explanatory. Let's see. Things may seem ordinary, but there are mystical forces afoot. Don't dismiss or try to explain things away just because you don't fully understand them. There will be a revelation soon. Light in the forest is often strange, blurring the lines between day and night. Is it dusk or is it dawn? Your internal clock may be confused. We also have Jupiter in Pisces at this time as well. So it may make you a little bit more impulsive in love. Be aware of that. Remember that you are part of a community. It is not a sign of weakness to ask for help, but rather a sign of strength. All right, let's look into Gateway. Sometimes we must lose our way in order to truly orient ourselves to our surroundings and find ourselves. You may also discover that our paths overlap and cross in surprising ways with others who bring illumination into our lives. It may help to let ourselves begin again. Often we let the idea of what we want to see override what we need to see. Only when we get lost does the veil fall from our eyes. Change your perspective or question in order to receive the wisdom you seek. The gateway may have a keeper. Sometimes this is a fear within ourselves holding us back, which we need to banish in order to pass through. Other times, it's the doctrines and ideas of others that we let overshadow what we know to be true. It is you who holds the key, not others. Outside of these mental and emotional states, this keeper is sometimes a metaphysical protector who we must acknowledge and sometimes make an offering to or pay a toll to in order to move ahead. You must determine which it is and decide what needs to be sacrificed or exchanged. First of all, Pisces, please know that you're not the only one dealing with this energy. We are all in a collective energy of kind of a crossroads situation where there's been an ascension, okay? There's been a collective leap of consciousness. And now, one by one or individually, we are being asked to make a decision that may have stumped us in the past. It's almost like a makeup test, right? So we have these patterns and cycles that we've been through, things that we lean on because they're familiar, and all of a sudden you get this opportunity to kind of do it over again. That's the energy that I'm getting. This feels like a warning to you, Pisces, to not fall into old habits, okay? Instead of surrendering yourself to another, surrender to spirit. Surrender to your highest goals, your highest ideals. Speak what you want into existence. Pay attention to your intuition at this time. Because I feel like it feels like a Where's Waldo moment, where there might be some confusion, where you're just kind of feeling off, like something ain't right, and you getting this feeling like you want to start snooping, going through wallets and cell phones and emails. Seems like there's some information that wants to present itself to you, Pisces. Let's move forward with some tarot. Let's talk about this person. Let's talk about your person. We got the Six of Baskets. Now, I love the Six of Baskets because it does talk about community. It talks about togetherness. It talks about a love that is meant to... It's kind of giving soulmate or twin flame energy vibes. This could be someone you knew from childhood. But it feels like a love that's going to bring families together. It feels like a love that's very sweet and innocent. It also feels like an opportunity for you to mature into an adult relationship, is what I'm hearing. Let's read. Let's read a little snippet. Six of Baskets. Six of Baskets for the Pisces. Love in February 2022. Six of Baskets. Rekindling an old flame, getting back together, a clear conscience, restored harmony, indulging in play, reflecting on the good old days, growing up, happy childhood memories, and people who have made their peace with the past. Amen. All right, so we may have some people who are, for the singles, it may be a person coming back from the past. For the people who are already involved, it could be a renewal of this relationship, to where, there may have been some infidelity in the past and now we're starting to move forward. There could have been some disagreements. You could have almost broke up. I'm saying some of y'all just was at your wit's end, ready to let it all go, and something is keeping you there. I feel like this person is mirroring you and wanting to show you that there's some form of a pattern or behavior that you have, and they're mirroring it in you. So it's like driving you crazy, something that they're doing, but it's also teaching you to look at that within yourself. Okay? Very nice. Let's talk about what's crowning you. We got the Ace of Coins. All right, coins are about that earthly material. This is about your external environment, also your body, your home, your money, your work, right? This is a renewal of that. This is a new opportunity. You are getting a new opportunity and you're ready to do something different in order to get a different outcome. Okay, you've been changed. We got the Son of Six. Son of Six definitely speaks of self-acceptance, knowing your worth, appreciating the things that you have to offer. And crossing you, you have the Father of Wands, aka the King of Fire. The King of Fire can be very intolerant. It can be aggressive. It can be jealous. I'm sensing jealousy, like someone being very controlling. We got the Three of Wands, or Three of Sticks. The Three of Sticks is almost like an inability to move on because you feel so invested. You put so much energy into something. And it may be something that you haven't really gotten a return on. It may be something that has hurt you in the past. This feels like a very tumultuous relationship. And for some of you, I'm looking at a masculine energy that is a bit of a pillar of a community. Could be a pastor, could be, just a really present person in the community, someone that people know, a teacher. Like there's a persona being projected here, okay? I just heard pastor's son. There is a persona being projected here of a person who has to have their shit together and who may be seen by the community as a little bit kinder than what they really are. Like inside closed doors, they may be really struggling, and it can cause some inflated egos and arguments and just some fiery behavior that you probably wouldn't think of just by looking at this person, And I feel like Pisces, you feel like you've been subject to it for long enough. You feel like you've been putting up with it and trying to see the best in it, and really just, I'm seeing you in your head a little bit, like really thinking about, I'm hearing loyalty, like you want to stay loyal to this person. King of Six does, Father of Six, in most decks, the King of Wands gives me kind of Leo energy. For some reason in this deck, it gives me more Sagittarius. I don't know why. So you could be dealing with a fire sign who is presenting like a water sign. So they may have a rising or a moon sign that's in Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, while their sun sign is in a fire sign, Leo, Sag, Aries. All right, let's talk about some subconscious information, some things that people may not know that you're dealing with, Pisces, or that this partner of yours or potential love interest does not know. It's a lot of cards. I'm going to take the Nine of Baskets, and I'm going to take Gullah Jack, aka the Hangman. Now, the Hangman in most decks is going to be this energy of weight. All right, we already got no up top. It says weight. When I look at Gullah Jack in this particular deck, because it is connected to the Deep South and, you know, African heritage in this country, you know, it does strike me as a capture of some sort, like just feeling caught up where you can't really move. You know, this is against your will. It feels like a movement that is against your will, but in this movement, you've had a lot of time to think, and you've had a lot of time to kind of get some things in perspective about yourself, not necessarily the relationship itself. And then next to Gullah Jack, we got the Nine of Baskets. Nines are about the ending of a cycle, right? Baskets are about the emotional sector. It feels very abundant. Like you've learned a lot. You have learned a lot from being in this position of surrender unto someone else. Okay? It feels like you're at the mercy of someone else. This could even be your something in your childhood where you felt like, you know, you were stuck in this position. And again, it came with a lot of perks, but it wasn't where you wanted to be. Ugh. This relationship may come with a lot of perks, but it's not where you want to be. You know, it's just a mirror of that wounded child who, you know, that's how you got your love and your affection and your glory and your attention, was by staying in place, doing what you're told, putting your things on hold, and that way you'll get your reward, you know? And I feel like you're doing that same thing in a relationship right now. It feels very traditional, like this is what I should be doing. But you're starting to see something, Pisces. You're starting to see this pattern in yourself. All right, so let's move on. Let's move on. Recent past between this couple. Give me some interaction in the recent past with this particular couple, this particular person that Pisces is dealing with. We got the Mother of Coins, honey. Mother of Coins. She is about her money. She's about her business. She is an abundant woman. She is a caring and giving woman. But I'm feeling like, is she sleeping alone? Pisces, I feel like you may be the more, what's the word? You may be the more ambitious person in this relationship. And you may feel like you're the only one thinking about the material wellness of this bond, the bills, shall I say. I say the bills. And then we got Dr. Buzzard. Yes, you feel like there needs to be some balance. This is the card of Libra. This is the card of the scales. And in traditional tarot, this would be justice. Yeah, you're feeling like you need some help. You need some balancing in this relationship. You feel like you may be doing too much by yourself financially, or, you know, in the house with them kids, and you just need a little bit of help. just at the mercy. That's the feeling I'm getting. Father of Coins been coming out all day, honey. I mean, Father of Knives. Knives are about the airspace, communication, your mental capacities, intellect. This is a figure who ain't got no problem saying what he want and what he gonna have. He sets his boundaries. He stands firm on it. Now, he can have an issue with aggression and talking shit and saying some things to trigger people and really just cutting you a little too deep with them words. So be careful of that, Pisces. This is in your recent future. Let's see what else we got. We got the Four of Baskets. Wow. Four of Cups. This is like just not satisfied. I think you're getting ready to have this, it's bubbling up in you. You want to just be like, you know what? I don't like this shit. It's starting to really bubble up in you. And I feel like Spirit is kind of chuckling a little bit because they are orchestrating this. Like, they are putting you in positions to where you can't be pretty and put together like you normally are. This, Mercury retrograde may be affecting you very heavily, Pisces. Them emotions is looking for an outlet to come out. I got to go back to this card that says wait, postpone, no, right? Not saying that you should not speak about, you know, the ways in which you are dissatisfied in this relationship or interaction, but just be aware of the negative side of Mercury. That's that aggression, that's blaming, that's cutting people down, that's, you know, insulting people, calling names. And, you know, you really want to make sure you're going into a conversation with compassion and a very gentle nature. So you may even want to write these things out, say some prayers, ask your ancestors and your angels for help. We got the Daughter of Baskets. Be sweet, honey. Be sweet. Be sweet. Be sweet. Like, I'm just seeing her, like, just pouring up some tea and setting some flowers and, you know, just really making it a positive interaction. You know, I don't want you to let your triggers get the best of you. I don't want you to let your triggers get the best of you. Let's talk about the attitude right now, in the moment. How's Pisces feeling right now? We got the Six of Coins. More coins on the board. Listen, I'm doing this for everybody. I'm not doing this just for you. You know what I'm saying? Again, Jupiter is in Pisces. We got that dice symbolizing it's some luck right now if you want to take a gamble. You know, you feeling lucky. You feeling like you want to take a chance. Let's read on that. I do want to get a clarifier for the Six of Coins as well, because I don't know. You want to step out, Pisces? Is that what you're saying? You want to step out out of this relationship? A woman with an itchy left palm holds a lucky $2 bill. It is believed that an itchy palm is a predictor of financial gain or loss in the near future. Which palm depicts which varies from family to family and region to region. The positive is a charitable, giving, generous debt repayment, loans, grants, scholarships, philanthropy, financial aid, helping others, sugar daddies, sugar mamas, and those who care about the community. For some of y'all got a sugar daddy on the side. Or you thinking about getting one. Like, look, if you don't want to have concerns about this family stability and these finances, I'll find somebody that do. Some of y'all may be gambling on the side. Some of you may feel so unstable that you're resorting to tactics that you may not have before in order to kind of supplement what you feel is lacking from the other party. All right, external factors. We got the Mother of Baskets. Again, that's a very gentle energy, very sensual, feminine. And we did just come out of a full moon in Cancer, so we are still feeling this shadow period. So I do feel like that Cancer full moon may have brought some of this stuff up for you. because that's what it do, especially in the middle of a Mercury retrograde. Those feelings are going to be wanting to come up to be vocalized. Mama says she needs some help. Mama says she loved you, but I'm not feeling my womanly best right now if you're not caring and protecting and providing for me, sir. Or vice versa. Energy is fluid. Let's talk about hopes and fears. Let's talk about hopes and fears. I feel like you just really want stability. That is the underlying thing that's coming up. You want to feel protected and you want to feel secure in this time, Pisces. So just make sure you're not letting those insecurities have you lash out at the person that you are in relationship with or in love with or dealing with. You know, it just feels like a real time of pressure. Like shit is getting serious and it's making you nervous and you want to do something about it. All right, let's talk about hopes and fears. Hopes and fears for the Pisces. More coins. We got the 8 of coins. Listen, these emotions are flaring. I don't know why you are feeling so unstable. And it could very well be, Pisces, that this may be the first time in your life where the decisions are being on you. Like you can't just sit back and, you know, let your parents take care of you or your significant other take care of you, or have this job that you go to every day and you have a set rule and set time that your paycheck gonna hit. It feels like a really unstable time for you. So your focus is really on these coins right now. We got the 8 of coins. This guy is very, very abundant. He's the man with the plan. Okay? He got the coin. He feels generous. He feels light. He feels unbothered. You know, let's read on him. 8 of coins and the hopes and fears. 8 of coins for the hopes and fears for Pisces. 8 of coins for the hopes and fears. Island Smith was a Creek medicine man from Oklahoma. He was respected for his knowledge of traditional Creek medicines and cures. Creek medicines and cures. Island attributed his gift for healing to being of both indigenous and African heritage, which is believed made him twice as powerful as a full blood of each background. This is about skill development, working hard to attain a goal, craftsmanship, job training, apprenticeship, interns, a new job, thorough research, project development, brainstorming, students, teachers, education, mastering a subject, studying, grinding, and entrepreneurship, honey. Needless to say, you feel like you got a lot on your shoulders. You got a lot of big goals, Pisces. I love this. Because it's so funny. I feel like all of the signs are being taken out of their natural houses. Because we think about Geminis being this light and bright and spirited kind of energy. And most of the Geminis right now are getting very grounded. Like Taurus energy, just smacking them out the air. Like, bro, like you got to get used to some earth energy, Gemini. And for y'all, it's the same thing, Pisces. All that watery fantasy, whoop-de-whoop, go with the flow. Baby, that Uranus coming out of retrograde in Taurus, still sitting in Taurus right now, it's got us thinking about this security and this bread and this money. Okay? Let's go back to the first card we got. Surrender. It's not always a fight. Don't forget to go in that closet, in that room, and you talk to them ancestors. And you speak positively about your situation. And you expect your miracles, huh? Overall outcome, we got the 8 of Sticks. He wanted to come in reverse. This is about energy because we're talking about 6 now. We're talking about the 8, which is the Akashic Records. So we're talking about a new boom of just information coming in, epiphanies, insights, but we have it in reverse. I don't feel like you're going to get a quick answer, Pisces. I don't think the solution is going to be an easy one. I think it's something that you're going to have to allow to unfold. And I love how we're supposed to be talking about love, Pisces. We talking about all this money. Wow. Let me just read on that, and then we're going to get a guidance card for y'all and let you go on about your business. Eight of Sticks. Eight of Sticks. All right. The negative is a serious emergency, wasted energy, being too pushy, reckless behavior, transportation faltering, leaping before looking, unexpected breakups, extreme frustration, high pressure situations, hasty decisions, ideas that are way out there, hysteria, and a failure to recognize signs and warnings. Baby, listen. Spirit said we can do it the easy way, we can do it the hard way, okay? Because Mercury Retrograde is causing a bunch of delays for you. This is not the time for you to get up on your galloping horse and try to figure everything out. You're going to run straight up into the fire. Mercury on your ass, Pisces. Mercury on your ass, bruh. And it's only gonna get harder. I ain't trying to scare y'all, but it's in Aquarius right now, which has got you in the mental space, thinking. I want to do. So please understand that and just really talk yourself down off these ledges, okay? Because on the 25th, it's going into Capricorn. That's going to be an even harder restriction. Cappy love restricting people. Cappy love telling you about the dangers of what lies out there in your mind. So y'all are gonna really let me just get some advice, because I feel like y'all need some advice for this. This is tough. Strength and guidance. Stay strong and be guided. Number one. What's number two? I got about 3 minutes. Let me go ahead and make it snappy. Get grounded. Boom. Get grounded, Pisces. Get grounded. You feel unstable because your spirit feels unstable. You got to get grounded, baby doll. Don't let them fool you. You're being called to get grounded to ensure that your luminous field is clear and your inner well is full. If you're not grounded, it is too easy to get swept up in the other people's energy and mistake it for your own. Your boundaries will become blurred as you are absorbing the energies around you and struggling to define what is their stuff and what is yours. If you pull this card, you are very likely an empath or a highly sensitive person and need time alone to fill up your well, balance your energy, and get grounded. Boom. I'm trying to hurry for my time run out. All right, strength and guidance. Strength and guidance. Don't underestimate the power of your soul. You are a strong and resilient soul with the capacity to rise above any challenge. Divine intervention is taking place at this time. Whatever is occurring in your life is providing a real learning curve for your soul. Angels are encouraging you to dig deep and hold to your station. If you are wondering what the next step is now, that it will be revealed in due course, honey doll. Don't change your plans or your vision or goals for anyone. This is not a time to take a drastic action, but to remain committed and strong. Keep up the good work. Angels are encouraging you to recognize the power of your prayers and intentions at this time. Recognize, too, that angels are with you and willing to guide you on your journey. Amen. Pisces, slow your roll, baby. I love you, and I'm going to see y'all on the next one. Hit that like, hit that share, hit that subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at it's_Kendra B, like the insect. Y'all done got me riled up. I love y'all. Bye.